Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Well, this one is going to be very different to what I normally do, because this is going to be a review, a kind of commentary, if you wish, on the best game I have ever had in World of Tanks. And I don't say that lightly. This is, without a doubt, the best game I've ever had. Doesn't matter if I were to compare it to World War II games I've had or other Cold War games. This is the best. And it's on my favourite map, El Alamein, and it's in my favourite light tank. I love light tanks in Cold War. They're just incredible. And the BMP-2, just even with all the premiums that we've got in the game, nothing, absolutely nothing compares to this thing. I absolutely love it. I've 3-marked it, although I've managed to lose the 3-mark actually. I think I'm on 93 point something %. I can't remember. But it's good. I would recommend this tank to anybody that wants to get into light tanking in Cold War. And this is one of my favourite positions to go to if I spawn in the southeast. For whatever reason, even though you're sat on top of this hill and everyone can see you and everyone's spotted, no one seems to have picked up on the fact that this is a location that light tanks can spot you from. Obviously you have to be careful that you don't get proxy spotted by those guys down there, but the players at the back there, I'm getting all of that assist. 3,200, almost 3,000, yeah, 3,200 there, 400 now. This is a great spot to just sit and wait. Of course, your team does need to go along the K line. If they don't, then you'll have a problem. But the game is what? It's only just hit 2 minutes old, and we've got 3,600 spotting assist already. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I love this tank. Yeah, and the map as well. I love El Alamein. Absolutely love it to bits. It's such a... I think this is probably one of the best maps for Cold War, because it's suited to absolutely every vehicle playstyle. And, oh, lovely Leopard side-on. There we go. There's a 900 hit points. I will admit, I've been trying to 3-mark this thing, so yes, I do have all gold rounds loaded, but that gun... Ah, it's beautiful. And that Leopard is going to try and chase me, but no, sorry buddy, I'm on fire, but BMP-2 is strong, it can take it. Medkit's gone, repair kit's gone. First kill, 2,000 damage, 3,600 assist, and we are coming up to 4 minutes in the game. FV. Ha! Look at that. Didn't pen an FV. Who saw that coming, huh? Who bounces off FVs, you know? What kind of gibberish and witchcraft is this? Anyway. Yeah, this is my favourite map because it is so well suited to every vehicle. You know, you can take a light out and do incredibly well. Even heavies can do well because you've got the mobility, and again, you know, FV takes no damage because reasons. I can't remember what I did. Oh yeah, casually bounce a shot from the Conqueror, as you do. You know, as you do in a light tank, you bounce a shot from a heavy. Now I do recall, yeah, I running away is the best option here because I wasn't only spotted by the Conqueror there. I couldn't circle the Conqueror to take him out, and the other two heavies, the Leopard and the FV, would have had a nice shot on me. So I bugged out of that one. But I do know that sitting invisible is one of the best things you can do in a light tank. And there goes, what was that? There goes a Centurion 9. These guys have no clue I'm back here. Absolutely no clue. And what I love about the BMP is it has the mobility, the maneuverability, and the concealment perfectly balanced, in my opinion. I think I take a third shot at this FV, do I? Yeah, I do. Here we go. Do we do anything? Rear engine. I I didn't see how much damage that was. 300 and something, I think. Yeah, minimal damage to the FV because it's an FV. You know, perfectly balanced. No problems there at all. Ha! Anyway. Yeah, the mobility, the maneuverability, and the concealment of the BMP, this is why it's one of my favourite tanks. And I am heavy using the missiles at the moment. Heavy use of missiles. And I remember that, yeah, this is, I kind of get into a little bit of trouble at the end of this game because of all this heavy missile use in the early stages, but 4,000 assist, 4,200 direct damage, and the game has just gone over 5.5 minutes. So repositioning in this corner still, because it's a great vantage point, and this is my 4th shot. This is the 4th missile, and I finally get the FV with the 4th missile. That's I don't know about you, but that seems like it's a little bit excessive. 4 missiles on one tank, and you only do, like, what was it, less than 1,000 damage? Yeah. Balance, that's what that's called. Anyway, 4,000 assists, now 4,600 damage. That is the territory for... This is 3 mark territory, which we're in now, which is exactly what I've been trying to do. And it's me, another heavy, against 6. It's at this point where I'm starting to think that we might not have this game. I was doubtful, and finished off that Centurion 9 with the main gun, and if I recall correctly, it's about now that my friendly heavy dies. Could be wrong, but this is where the game starts to get intense, because I think we've lost it. But at the back of my mind, I'm also thinking, well, there he goes. There the FV goes. So it's me versus 5. 1 versus 5. I thought, I'm not going to do this. Because I've got 5 enemies left, 3 missiles. That's not enough. So I'm going to have to use my gun. Unfortunately, that was a Leopard. If that had been any other medium... Even a Centurion, like you saw the Centurion earlier, I was bouncing off of him. If it had been any other medium, I would have been in trouble. But fortunately, it was a Leopard. And at this point, I was thinking, well, I'm just going to give this my best shot. I am in a BMP2 after all. This is a solid light tank. So I wonder if I can do this. But I also know I cannot be shooting missiles. I have to use the main gun to kill things because I only have 3 missiles left. And that's kind of, if I'm going to survive and win this, the missiles are the weapons I'll be wanting to use. Mobat here out in the open. Again, not the best play for a Mobat with a light tank around, because I can do that. And also drive into a rock. You know, there you go. That's the quality of play that we have here on this channel, is driving into obstacles and managing to get away with it. T-72, I think that's a T-72 behind me. There's... I didn't see what it was up to my right, but I still know I can't use missiles. I have to use the gun because I want to save the missiles. If I'm gonna be a success in this, I have to use the missiles. WZ with his back to me, which is unusual given he saw where I was going. T-72 shot flies in and misses me, and bounces. I swear that there's something up with this. I've bounced 2 shots. I've bounced 2 shots, but it's only registered 1. I bounced 1 from the Conqueror earlier, but I managed to get out of that mess, and now I'm starting to think to myself, that's 3 down. I've only got 2 left, and in my head, I've switched to the missiles now, so I'm thinking to myself, now is when I want to start using the missiles. I want to be at range, and also, this is when I started to get, my palms started to get a little sweaty at this point because I realised the game was close. This is very, very close. And I want to use my view range and my concealment to outplay these guys. And I made the assumption that they would be going for our cap, because that is, for them, that is the logical thing to do. So there's the, let's see, that's a T-62, isn't it? T-72 on the cap. I use the fire from cover technique and miss because I'm nervous at this point. But I wait for the reload. I know the T62 is also heading into the cap, so I know exactly where both of them are going to be. Don't pull the trigger on that because that will just give my position away. Wait for the reload on the missile. And I believe I do the fire from cover thing again. Or do I? No. Yes. Yes, I do. Fire from cover. Bring the missile down onto the target. And we get a casual ammo rack, which the T-72 was probably cursing and swearing at because that was RNG massively on my side. And now we just have a very, very low health T-62 to take care of. So I'm confident now. Peek up, because yeah, it's not going to spot me because of my concealment. Missile away. And there's the last kill. That was a 1 versus 5 victory. I know. I was not expecting that result. 9 kills, 8,164 damage. Man, I have to tell you, that was, like I said at the start of this video, that was the best game I've ever had in World of Tanks console. Hands down. Nothing else, no other game I've played has come anywhere close to this game. And that just about rounds it off for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave it a like, if not a dislike. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and as always, I hope you're all keeping well, and I will see you out there.